you know what I learned losing that duel?
I learned that I'll never win. Not that way. That's their game. Their rules. I'm not going to fight them. I'm going to fuck them.
Welcome back, episode 7, Stizzy's house. How's everybody feeling out there? I'm feeling fucking great. Just came out the hospital, bunch of craziness. Not gonna get into it, but I'm so glad I'm able to get into this episode. And this is the episode we've been waiting for, right? Episode 7. This is the one where we know where we left off last episode. It's time for us to take our rightful claim of Sunrise Keep away from Kerwin of House Donegar. You know, we've kidnapped all of his kids. We've got his wife, well, not his wife, his daughter, son-in-law, the schmuck, you know, which is also the heir of the Paps. Let's go back and get a little skinny on that guy, which is not Cadwell, but we've got Osford in our court, so things are really panning out for us, you know? This is gonna be a dope episode, so I wanna set the mood, you know? So I'm a big, huge Chromatics fan, and I'll be honest with you, some of the CK2 music is trash, so we're gonna have this running in the background while we, you know, we kill people, we rape women, we kill infants, all that kind of craziness that Petyr Baelish would probably do, right? Good? Everybody loaded up? All right, let's fuck with it. All right, so we got this message from Humphrey of House Hightower, and he's just letting us know basically that it's time for us to hand our business in Sunrise Keep. So we're gonna go ahead and press that claim. Yeah, we're gonna lose only about 25 pieces of gold, which is okay. We'll lose about 50 prestige, which is okay because we need that land, we need that lordship. It's time for us to handle effing business. And yeah, with this click of the mouse, we're doing it. Yeah, and doesn't that feel crazy? We, you know, 6 episodes trying to get this freaking claim in, and it's finally come in, and, you know, it feels like, you know, or something that you might, I'm not gonna get into it, that's a little nasty, but yeah, that claim's going right now, and it's time for us to raise our troops, you know? Time for us to call in our banners, call in the lordship of Wycliffe. Let's go ahead and make sure that Jorah knows his, you know that he, you know, lives up to his, what I would say, his responsibility, his oath, because I'm smashing his sister, right? And you all know who his sister is, broad with the, you know, purple, you know, like, whatever the fuck ever she has over her head. Cool. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything left to do but to let Kerwin know that it's on now. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and declare war and claim Sunrise Keep. Now, while we've got the game paused, we're gonna go ahead and bring in some mercenaries. You know, we're not gonna waste any time with any of it. I'm not sure why the game wasn't unpaused there, but okay, that's neither here nor there. So I wonder what Jon's thinking about all of this right now, right? Because he's looking at, like, what the hell's going on in my realm? He's got rebellions left and right, and now what the hell is House Baelish doing? House Baelish is expanding, fam, and expanding aggressively. So let's go back to Middler Point. Let's get some mercenaries in, you know? Let's see what mercenaries are actually available. Now, we've got a good little bit amount of change here. Now, we've got 327 pieces of gold to spend on some killers. We're gonna get some Stone Cold killers, some bronze, you know, some of the hounds, some, you know, some of the mountains, you know? But let's see who's the best available leader of these forces. So we've got the Brave Companions, led by Vargo Holtz. And I know I'm so butchering that shit. All right, now, in terms of his combat modifiers, he's an inspiring leader, which is okay, which is not bad. Let's see what else is out there. We've got the mercenary group of the Maiden's Men, led by Melwis of Volantis. All right, he's an organizer, not bad, not bad. Let's check out Tommen. He's leading the mercenary group of the Stormbreakers, and he's a siege leader, which is gonna be important for us, and he's an organizer. And that marshal's fucking dope. He's rocking at a 19. So you know what? We're gonna go ahead and go with the Stormbreakers. But just before we go with the Stormbreakers, let's see what the Company of the Rose has to offer. And they're actually being led by Captain Theoden. All right, he's a trickster, even though his marshal's a little bit better. I'm okay with not moving forward with him. I'm okay with that. Let's check out Lister, and we're not gonna go through all of them. But this is pretty good. We've got we've got this mercenary group, which is the Sellsword Infantry. And this guy, Captain Lister, he's a defender. He's an aggressive leader, which is good. And he's an organizer. Now, I'll be honest with you, we really need that siege leader trait. We really need it. And it's so important because when we end up sieging this down, it's basically gonna make the siege go a lot quicker just because let's go back to Tommen. Yeah, just because his siege is increased by 40%. And you can't replicate that shit. So we'll go ahead and rock out with that. Cool. All right, so let's go back and bring in the Stormbreakers into our fold. All right, so they're gonna cost us 225 pieces of gold, which is okay. All right, so we've got them hired. Now let's go ahead and call in our banners. Which is Jorah of the White Cliff, of course. I keep saying the word. It's like if you're new to the episode or new to the series, you need to know this shit, right? All right, cool. So we're waiting on Jorah's response. He should be getting back to us pretty soon. We're gonna go ahead and raise our own troops, and we've got 574 men, which is pretty good. Let's go ahead and combine both groups. All right. So we've got Oswell leading from the center. I think I kind of want Tom in there. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put Tom in there. All right. And now that we've got Tommen in place, let's actually, how can I say, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and, even though we're waiting for Jorah's men to come through, like we're not gonna wait for him because we don't really have defensive combat modifiers. So we can't really wait for Kerwin to bring his men to us. And you see that he's on the way. He's raised his troops. He's got 2,539 men just waiting to get over to Midler Point. So, and I'll be honest with you, sometimes your bannermen, they like get old pussy and shit. So pardon me if you're a female or, pussy male, but sometimes they take a little bit longer to get those banners up. So I think we could take them out with our 2,826 men, but let's go ahead and make sure that our commanders are put in place. So we've got Tommen leading in the flank. He's the captain of the Stormbreakers. We got knighted last episode. Yeah, and I know we haven't focused on last episode too much because we're finally freaking taking over Sunrise Keep. But yeah, Petyr Baelish, he's actually turning into a decent character. He says that, shows that we lead from the rear. So we'll go ahead and put him on one of the sides. Good. So we've got Petyr Baelish, and look at him. He's got the helmet on. He looks like such a tool. Such a tool, but not a bad character to have. Not a bad character to have in one of those three leadership positions. So we've got him actually. I think he's in the left flank. Let's go ahead and check this out. Yep, he's in the left flank. Now let's get somebody over to the right flank. So who do we have available? So we've got Oswell. He's actually a commander already of Midler Point. Let's check him out. He's 46, not bad. His marshal's really good. He's an inspiring leader. He's a direct leader, and he's a trickster. So you know what? We might have him leading from the center. We might move Tommen out to the right flank. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So all right. So we've got Oswell now leading that center flank, and that helps out a ton because he's a direct leader. So we need to make sure we get the most out of that center flank, and we're gonna go ahead and put Tommen at right flank. And yeah, guys, we are good to go. Let's run it. All right. And even though I shitted on like CK2 music, like my chromatics music just rocked out. So let's actually go ahead and get some CK2 tunes in here, right? Let's set the mood for this battle, and hopefully we win it, right? It would so suck if like we got killed in a duel, like within the first fucking 8 minutes or something, right? Yeah, we're not going for that. So let's get our tunes rocking. No, we're not. We're not saving the game. Let's go over to audio. All right, apply that. Get the next song going. All right, hopefully this is a good one. The songs are kind of like at random. Yeah, I'm not sure. All right, we're not gonna play like all DJ and shit. We'll just go with whatever we have available. Hopefully this Persian army theme is pretty good. And yeah, the next siege or conquering of lordships, yeah, we'll definitely have like a playlist ready for you guys. 'Cause, again, I'm not a huge fan of what CK2 offers us as, like, you know, music to our ears. The shit is whack. Sorry. All right, so we've got the ticker running at 2, and we're waiting for. We're not actually gonna wait for them. We're actually gonna take the battle. Oh, this is great. We're actually going to go ahead and take the battle to Kerwin. And while we were trying to take the battle to him, he just got imprisoned. This is crazy. He just got imprisoned by Jon. But why did Jon imprison him? I don't get it. I don't get it. But that's helped us out because, you know, our war score is up to 55%. So it's taken us 7 episodes to actually get here. And, you know, Jon, I think he's got to have like Alzheimer's or dementia. He's going around, like, these 6 episodes has been him rife with just imprisoning everybody. I think the last episode he imprisoned the Blackfish, right? So he's just following that mode of operating, and he just got Kerwin in prison, which is okay. That helps us out tremendously. So while Kerwin is locked up in Jon's dungeon, let's go ahead and bring the fight actually to Kerwin. All right, you know what? Might actually pause that because. No, we're not gonna pause that. But I was thinking about pausing and keeping our troops down in Midler Point, just because Jorah's actually, you know, panned out. He's got his men raised. So we see over here, right? He's got 1,642 troops just waiting to get involved. But you know, we're gonna lead this assault on Sunrise Keep. So if he joins in, that'd be great. But I think I might. See if we can command him to stay at Midler Point just to protect the fort. Not sure if that's a possibility, but we'll see. But Jorah's down. Cool. So we've got our men. Again, now, you know, those troops from Sunrise Keep, even though they were planning to go. Oh, I thought they were staying in Sunrise Keep. Okay. Not bad. So those troops from Sunrise Keep are actually leaving Sunrise Keep. They're going to the Snake's Wood, and we should cut them off by the time they get to the Snake's Wood, because as of right now we're in Cold Water Burn. All right, so our troops, we're gonna meet them in the middle, and it's looking like we'll be able to do that. And Jorah's sending some troops over to Midler Point to protect our realm. So smart move, Jorah. All right, and that battle notification should hit us. All right, so interesting. All right. So Kerwin's troops, they actually tried to, and those troops are actually being led by the Septon, which is crazy. All right, let's actually check out the Septon. So because Kerwin is imprisoned and he doesn't have any more sons really left, right? Everybody's in prison. Let's check out who's left in his court. The only person left to defend his realm is his Septon. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm going through everything. He doesn't have a commander left. He has a master at arms, which is Humphrey, but he's not really worth shit, right? And he's got his wife Malesa. Yeah, it's Jonos and Master of Moor Green. I think that's a city. I'm pretty sure that should be a city. Yeah. So yeah, we've just got to get through these troops over here, and they should be done. This should go really quickly. Let's go ahead and get that ticker up. So the current battle that's going on is the Battle of Snakewood Seat. All right, and where's Snakewood Seat? Snakewood Seat is actually in this guy's realm, Lord Jon of Northwell. So he's got to be just looking back at this shit like what are these people doing fighting in my lordship? It's just deal with it. Don't get your troops involved and you won't get fucked up. All right. So that battle being led by Septon Jonos, his right flank already quit. His left flank already quit. So all we've really got to do is make sure that we hold him off, because this is not looking good for him. But he's probably going to win that center battle because he's got 2,430 men leading from the middle, and we've only got 728 men leading from the middle. So maybe I should have moved Petyr over to, yeah, maybe I should have moved Petyr over to the center flank. It's all right. We'll get through it. All right. So, you know, his troops are putting up a decent fight. We're taking some hits, right? It's not looking as good as we had wanted it to look, but it's all right. Yes, all right. So we actually won the Battle of Snakewood Seat. We've got that war score up to 91%, and we're this closer, guys, this much closer to expanding our control over the eventual High Lordship of the Fingers. It's not there yet. Not there yet. We've got to get up to controlling 51% of those territories, but it's not looking bad. It could be looking a lot worse. And 91% of war score, we'll take it. Something interesting that just panned out. The Blackfish actually just died. Yeah. And I believe he died in the dungeons of John, which is crazy. No. He was actually slayed during a trial by combat by Sir Nestor of the Gate, which is crazy. And I'm not sure why we have like Christmas music going on during a battle, but we'll switch that out again. We'll definitely have a dope playlist for the next epic war that we have gameplay wise. But this guy Sir Nestor just killed the Blackfish, and this guy he's actually inherited the Lordship of the Gate. Well, the Bloody Gate, that was actually the real name of it, you know? Interesting, really interesting. And what's interesting about that, we can't actually see the history of that. And I think we can't see the history of the Bloody Gate just because, no, this is of the Gates of the Moon. I think we can't see it for whatever reason, which sucks. We need to fix that next game. But yeah. We could actually see the history of the Bloody Gate. I misspoke. But John has actually inherited the Lordship of the Bloody Gate from the Blackfish. He was such a dope character. 29 Marshal. And he's got a son. He's got a son, and he's actually a Tully. And he's currently... Yeah, I wonder if we can... Okay, so that's going to be something we're keeping tabs on. So the Blackfish is dead. We're currently in the war of, we're currently in the war for the Lordship of Sunrise Keep. And I think we're going to bring in Ellery Tully into our court. He's the son of the Blackfish. He's got really good claims. Well, he's got weak claims, so we can't really press them. Which sucks, but we'll keep an eye on him. We'll keep an eye on him. His dad had great stock, and hopefully he can become a character that pans out for House Blackfish, House Baelish in the long run. Word. All right, but back to the battle. Yeah, and this battle music is way better. All right, yeah, we know he lost the trial by combat. We know that. All right, so we're currently sieging down Sunrise Keep. All right, and that's being led by Sir Oswald Kettleblack, which is great. I think we lost our mercenaries. Yeah, not too sure. I think so. Not too sure. No, we still got our mercenaries. We're at 2,700 and something men. Pretty interesting. Jorah's just jumped into the siege, which is great. So now we've got 4,397 men leading that siege. I think we should be able to knock this out after we siege down Sunrise Keep, because I doubt we're going to have to siege down the city of Moor Green nor the Sept of Sunset Keep, just because it's like our war score is at 91%. The next victory that we take on any front, yeah, that should really like solidify the war in our favor. Yeah, I'm saying like we're at 91%. So he's got, in terms of Kerwin, his remaining groups being led by his Septon is only 1,754 men, and they're actually on the way. I think they're probably going to go to Midler Point, which makes sense, and they are. Fuck. Yeah, we've got to intercept them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to, so we're going to go ahead and we'll leave Jorah and Midler Point. We're actually going to, let's pause this. Yeah, let's pause this. Actually, keep our men here. All right, let's split the troops in half. Ah, damn it. Yeah, so splitting the troops in half isn't going to be enough. So we've actually got to go back to Midler Point just to defend Homestead. And we wouldn't have to if Jorah from fucking if Jorah did his job, right? And actually, you know, stayed in Midler Point. It's alright though. Alright though, we should be able to get back to Midler Point before he sieges us down. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna send my family into hiding. We don't need to yeah, we really don't need to, how can I say, lose our alliance with whoever runs the White Cliff. What is that? Yeah, who are these guys again? Yeah, the Weidmans. We can't afford to kind of like lose that. So we should arrive in Midler Point pretty soon. And hopefully this battle for Midler Point, it's probably going to be the Battle of Baelish Keep. Yeah, that battle should probably get that war score up to, I hope, at least 100% or at least 99%, where we don't have to do much. Awesome. So we're currently having the Battle of Baelish Keep. Yep, just like I said. And we're currently, yeah, we should like demolish them. But that's pretty honorable. Like, that is some balls on that septon, right? Jonos is just, he's not giving up. And we've done it, guys. We have done it. And we've taken over Sunrise Keep. Well, not yet. Let's make it official. So because we won the Battle of Baelish Keep, you know, he's got men running away. Let's go ahead and sue for peace. And with the click of the button, guys, 6 episodes worth of work is now fucking done. And we've done it. Yeah. We are now the lords of Sunrise Keep. And yeah, that's where we're going to leave it at. We've got a bunch of fucking notifications going left and right. But we've done it, guys. We have done it. We're currently the lords of Sunrise Keep. It took 6 episodes. We've kind of like wiped out the Donegal line. Not sure, you know, well, at least they're not in prison anymore. But they can be easily because they're currently part of our realm. But we're not going to get into that nitty gritty. We'll save that for episode 8. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hit that like button, subscribe, put on your OG, tell your stepson, tell your foster mom, whatever it is. Just spread the effing news. House Baelish is on the rise. Episode 8 coming in hopefully next week, Monday. Yeah, but until then, you guys be safe. You guys be dope. Work on those finals. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm probably going to be MIA next week just because it's finals week. But it's been dope getting through this episode. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. Take it easy. Peace. Bye.